Is anyone watching football?
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christiana podcast here, streaming live on Facebook. And, what a day it is. Sunday, November 16, 2025. And we got a full house here tonight. First of all, the man to my right, he has the name Baby Diesel there, but that's not his real name. Baby Diesel 55, can you please introduce yourself?
Well, hey, listen, there's a story behind that, which I can tell you a little bit later maybe, but my name's Tyler Granston. 3-job worker. Mainly know this man due to his work with the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders that we work with together. So, here for a good time, and hopefully we got a good show today.
So, Tyler, where in the world are you today?
I am in my bedroom.
And your bedroom is located at your house, which is located in?
All the people that know it now. Live out in the boonies.
What's your social security number?
What's your social security number? And you want my bank card?
I'll just take the bank card at this point.
Oh, okay.
We're out in Sweet, right?
No, man, we're out in Sweet Valley. We're on the boonies.
There you go, Sweet Valley, and then the man to my bottom right, the man, the myth, and the legend, the one that has us all employed, New York Giants fan, Soprano lover, Funko lover. Michael, Wolf is in the house.
How you doing?
How are you tonight?
I'm great. How's it going?
It's great to have you on. And how's the off season been treating you?
It's been good. It's been busy, just working on a lot of things for the new season. So my job title, since Tyler gave us his, I am the senior manager of game day promotions and programming for the RailRiders. So it's been a nice off season so far, keeping busy, working on stuff for next year and, going over budget stuff and seeing what we can improve on everything from last season. So it's been good so far.
And if you look there, everyone watching, you can see Mr. Wolf has a New York Giants shirt on. What a day for those Giants.
I have the luxury of not being able to watch them because my YouTube TV, which I do have, it was blocked out because they were on locally. So I did not have the luxury of watching them today. So I had to watch 4 other beautiful games on the quad box that is provided by us by YouTube TV.
Hey, man,
Good service.
$15 antenna for Dollar General. Just saying.
Listen, we made it close.
That's a life hack.
I can't wait to watch the highlights because I didn't watch them yet. But I can't wait.
It'd be a short video.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the game went. I wasn't paying attention that much. We had some company over, so.
Mr. Wolf, what's your thoughts on Mr. Jackson Dart?
Love him.
Real deal.
Love him. No, it's awesome to watch him every week. He just needs to be smart with picking his spots and where to slide and try to not get into trouble and take so many hits. But I mean, how can you not be excited? I'm excited about their weapons and where they could potentially go in the draft. I mean, it's exciting. Top pick, I don't know who the head coach is going to be. It's been rough.
I miss the scat man, though.
It's been rough.
Yeah, Cam Stadabu. What's your thoughts on him?
He's you see the videos he's been posting recently. He's a nut, but I love him too. How can you not? This guy's awesome. This guy's running over players left and right. So I'm not a big college football fan, but I've seen highlights. But this guy's an animal. He's short. He runs over people. He just extends plays. It's awesome to watch. It sucks he got hurt because that's part of being a Giants fan. You can't have nice things in life. Neighbors goes down for
you had David
first start. He's playing well, and Neighbors has to get hurt. What do you have? Maybe 1 catch, 2 catches with Dart, and he gets hurt. And then Scatterby, a couple weeks later? It's we can't have anything nice in life. It's crazy.
But you got Mr. Unlimited.
That's Great
He's a
great
loser.
leader.
He's
Great-
such a
great-
loser. He's
great
such a loser. Oh my god. He's the worst.
Well,
So
you had
should-
famous
He's
Jameis.
the
today.
worst.
My thing is, should Dable have been fired though?
No. I really wanted Dable to work out. I really did.
One more year.
But listen, I mean, the Bronco loss was like it was so heartbreaking. Like I literally sat on the floor for a while. Even when we scored the touchdown, I knew the game was not over. Like I had some sign of relief, but I'm like, this game is not over. It's just not. And they blew it. And then seeing what happened against the Bears, like,
Oh, that was rough.
it was
watched that
rough.
game. That
They
was
should have
rough.
won. I mean, if Dart's in, they probably win the game, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it changes the whole game on that 4th and 1 on the half-yard line. Like they probably go for it.
I mean, you guys are 2-9 now, right?
Yeah.
2-8.
We should
Okay.
have 5 wins.
You should, because you should have been.
We
you
should have
beat-
5 wins.
You should have beat Dallas.
Should have beat Dallas. We should have beat Denver. We should have beat the Broncos. Probably should have beat the Saints, but I mean, you turn the ball over 5 times.
Wasn't today's loss in the fourth
Bad
quarter
teams
too?
find ways to lose.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah. They probably should have won today. Just keeping track of the score. Like,
Yeah.
They had a
I don't know.
shot.
Well, don't
I
worry,
don't know.
Wolf. It could always be worse. You could be a Jets fan.
oh, yeah. I'm good. Jets, Mets, Islanders, like even the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan, but like the Knicks too. Like that's it's a rough 4 teams to root for.
And then the man below me right next to Mr. Wolf, in all reality, I feel is the real voice of the Strand Wilkes-Barre RailRiders. Well, you know what? I mean,
Yeah, come
in
on.
the PA section, yes.
Yeah. Adam,
Marco is definitely the radio voice and so
True.
forth. But underneath me is the PA announcer,
one of.
yes.
The Fog.
Honestly, and
The Vog.
respectfully, I think the best PA announcer I've met personally, Jade Graziano in the house. What's up, man?
Ryan, thank you for having all of us on this beautiful evening.
If I could clap for you, I would, Jake, if I wasn't holding my phone.
I agree.
No clap necessary.
Brian, you don't have a
I'm
laugh track in this
excited
place?
I'm very excited to see how this show is going to play out.
Yes.
So
You're not the only one.
And Tyler brought it up. Can you hear that?
Oh, wow.
You have some sound
There you
effects.
go.
That's a nice touch.
See?
It's,
See, there you go.
Tyler, you're gonna
So
you gotta worry. You might
Oh,
think-
God. Brian, don't come for my job, man. All right? Like,
no. I'm not. No, I'm not there to do that.
I'm making
Tyler
like
has-
a...
And I've been saying
I'm
this
hanging
to
on, bro.
fans for years. Tyler, you have the most difficult job in that ballpark.
Very, very, very hard.
You know?
Our whole front row.
Sometimes you talk to people and you say, you know, you're just pushing some buttons and lifting some levers, but
Mm-mm.
it takes a lot more work than that.
It's a science, honestly.
It's a lot because I don't like to talk it up or anything, but it's
Yeah, brag
anybody
a little
anybody
bit.
can sit there and click buttons and push levers and be like that and do the job. But
Mhm.
it's like, you got to have a knack for like timing and situational awareness, and
Yeah.
also be able to take direction, because a lot of stuff in the ballpark will happen really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens on the fly and I hear Mr. Wolf call something out, I can't just be, you know, doing my own thing and doing something like that. It's important to be listening in the control room as well as out in the ballpark as well. So it's a lot
The
more goes
hockey's
into it
help.
than people think. So
Tyler, what happens when you stare at Michael Wolf?
he normally says some not kind words.
That is so not that is not true.
I
Where did this
mean-
come from? This is not true.
So let's go background information on this story, because the one night we always call him the Vog, and that
Yes.
is obviously Jake, voice of God, which that stands for. The
Mhm.
acronym VOG, voice of God. Very fitting, in my opinion. So the one night
Why change it?
they went to the bullpen. They called in the righty, and they said, Brian, we need you to do PA that night. So I'm up in the booth with Tyler, and what a night that was, first of all. It was a Friday night,
Yes.
and it was actually the night that Frankie Montas pitched for the Syracuse Mets.
Oof.
And he looked sharp on that night.
Oh, yeah.
Really
it
good.
was best performance of his career.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Tyler and I
Could've got
just
sent
started.
down.
Tyler and I were I think it started with either me first.
I think it was you first.
Yep, just staring at Wolf, and I quote, "What the beep are you looking at?"
Listen, I don't want you staring at me.
And that's
Like for
And then-
more than 5 seconds. Like,
And then
what are we doing?
you see something like that, get that sort of reaction. So I'm sitting right next to Brian. And I'm like,
Mhm.
well, now I have to get involved. So naturally, Brian and I both stare over at Mr. Wolf. We're concerned about what's going on. We're making sure you're okay. You know what I mean? So we got to look at you sometimes, and sometimes that's for an extended period of time.
So Tyler,
Yep.
how'd you get your start in sports?
Well, actually, my first job in any sports, I was still in college. I actually interned for those very Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins.
Oh, LGP baby.
So I was the media intern there. So I was writing up the post-game recaps, working on any stats. Mike O'Brien was still there at the time, and Nick Hart was the color commentator. I think it was actually the year before Nick Hart took over as the full-time broadcaster, play-by-play. So sometimes I'd be up in the box, writing stuff pre the post-game recaps, running stats down to the locker rooms during intermissions and stuff like that. Or we had two interns, so either you were up doing that or you were down at the broadcast table doing live stats, kind of keeping stuff updated for Nick and Mike in case anything would come up on the fly, like, what number goal was this? How long's it been since this guy scored a goal? Stuff like that. So that was the breakthrough moment in sports, I guess. And then RailRiders called up, got that job 4 years ago now.
This is year 5 for us.
This is going into year 5. Big milestone there.
Yep, and you can see Tyler at every game.
I
Stop by the
will
booth.
mostly work every game. Only time I didn't work last season is because I had to do a little thing called marriage.
Yeah,
But,
Tyler, what the
that's
hell?
What
You
a
had to get
selfish
married?
man you
That's
are.
a selfish thing to do. I missed 3 whole games for that.
You missed
And you
a
know
big.
The crazy
Those were
part
some
of that
big
whole thing,
games.
I know.
Those were some big games.
we didn't even get invited.
You missed Urkel.
Listen, Brian.
You missed arguably the biggest appearance of the year in Urkel.
Well, actually, hold on. He
They get married.
he came in the press box. None of the celebs come in the press box, but Julia White. Hey guys, I'm going to come in the press box when Tyler's not here.
Yep.
Class into.
I heard he's a great guy. But in other news, I did invite this one down here to my wedding.
Oh God.
And we had to go see the famous mouse, and couldn't make my wedding. For you
When you
guys,
have kids in a couple of years, you'll see. You'll understand.
For you guys, I would have loved to have you guys there, but for between $180 and $240.
Oh, I get it. 100%. I get it.
It was a pretty
wild.
penny.
That's what my brother's going through right now.
It's
He's getting married next month.
For
one of those you want-
for anybody out there that's gonna plan a wedding in the future, God bless you.
It's a good
Yes,
message.
money.
It is a
my
process.
dream-
I mean, go ahead,
my
Brian.
dream wedding at this point is just go redneck, get married at wherever, do the ceremony wherever, and then after just go back to the house, have a big party. I mean, hey, potluck it and just have a good time. I mean, cheap, easy, to the point.
Hey,
Yeah.
save you some money in the long run. But
Save your money for like the honeymoon, the house, anything. I mean, anything
yes,
else. It's
money
so
pool.
much money. It's crazy. It really is crazy.
Every wedding needs a good money poon.
Hey, Wolf, how'd you get your start in sports? Because I know personally where you were before you were with us, but for the people that don't know.
So after I graduated with my sport business degree, I actually didn't get a job in sports right away. So I worked at a Costco for 2 years, and just decided, like, just me being very stubborn, like I need to find a job with my degree. So I went back to school at Sacred Heart University for sport communication and media. And I graduated with my master's with that degree. And then I got a job at MLB.com, editing videos for the website. And then we merged with the studio, MLB Network. And Google bought out our building across the street in the city, New York City. And then we moved to Jersey in Secaucus. So we were essentially one building, MLB.com and MLB Network. So, I was editing videos for the website, editing videos for the network, doing this and that. And then I left MLB and then I applied at the RailRiders, and I got the job there. And honestly, it's been amazing because, like, it's essentially what I went to school for, like working in a control room. And then I just get the luxury of working with my favorite organization in sports. Like, I played baseball growing up, so like I'm just a huge Yankee fan. So I couldn't ask for anything more, honestly. Like, it's just an awesome experience working there every day. I mean, I get to work with all of you guys, and it's awesome. Like, I really couldn't ask for anything more, It
was a great intro to the employees too, because most of us
Yeah.
didn't know Mr. Wolf when we walked in the door for orientation that day. So
Yeah.
we're all sitting
Yeah, it
there.
was a fun day. My first day on the job. Just
we're all sitting there. This guy
guys,
walks
how you
in, and we're like, hi, I'm Michael Wolf. I'm gonna be your boss. And we're like,
yeah.
who the heck is this guy?
Who the heck is this guy?
And now we're going on our 4th year. Time flies.
Yeah.
It's wild. Time really does fly. It is wild. It
And
really
it's
is.
crazy because Wolf stepped into a situation where he had like big shoes to fill. Taylor, who was there before you, very good at her job, very well liked at the ballpark. And Wolf, you fit in and you transitioned very well.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I started literally 2.5 weeks for the season started. I think like something crazy like that. So just learning all the equipment in the room, learning all of you guys, and your strengths and weaknesses, like where to put you in certain situations. Like, it was a lot, and I think I got used to it and adjusted pretty well overall. And I think last year was arguably our best year overall, considering everything we had. I think we did really well, honestly. And not just like on-field stuff, but I mean, actually, technically, all you guys, it doesn't even matter with the broadcast because you guys are strictly just in ballpark. You have literally nothing to do with the broadcast side of things. So you're literally just one side of, or half of what I do, essentially. You're just one side of the coin.
It's not easy. It is not easy what you do, man.
But it's fun. Honestly, it's great.
I gave him respect when he first came in because, like you said, he started 2 weeks before the season started, and a lot of people wouldn't have been able to handle that.
No,
that's a tough spot. So I gave him his kudos at the end of his first year. I said, heck of a job. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to do that. So,
well, I appreciate that.
And then
thanks to you, fearless leader.
On the bottom of me, the man, he is an alum of the top broadcasting school in the country. Jake Graziano. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. We don't need to get into all that about.
Oh, come on.
Throwing out that kind of stuff. But I first off, I want to say before anything else that Mr. Michael Wolf, great guy to work for, really just makes it a fun environment, a fun work environment. And that's the best thing that I can say. Wow, very excited about that Jameson Williams touchdown, huh?
That's right, baby. I'm losing by 60. I need a comeback. Hurts, Jameson, and Bowers. Come on, baby.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, so is that reaction to him being called a good boss, or did his fans do something?
Absolutely no. This is all Jameson Williams, baby.
He's been a home run hitter lately. I started public address, Brian, when I was 10 years old.
10 years old doing. Was it for Little League baseball or
It
basketball?
was for Little League.
Oh no!
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it's on sports mic. All right, we're good. We're good.
Never mind. We're good.
Keep going.
So
He just
10
got
years
penalized
old,
being a
PA announcer.
Yeah, pretty nerve-wracking at first, but
Oh no!
Like
Oh.
What are you
cutting in
doing
and out
down
for a
there?
sec.
What's that?
No, you're cutting in and out, or maybe that's just my Wi-Fi. I don't know.
No, that's not you, Wolf.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
cutting in and out.
You are
Yeah.
cutting in and out.
Oh no, the fuck.
Oh man,
Dog, this is
See-
your one job.
I'm a technological disaster.
Tyler, help him out. Come on.
And
All right,
he
so
is a guidance counselor, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
That's something that I do.
That is one thing that I do.
That's a service I provide.
What other services do you provide?
Well, I provide service of reading words.
he does do
That's
that.
one of the things
Nice.
that I'm capable of doing.
Saying words.
I work at a golf course. I do.
And you don't golf?
I don't golf at all.
Strictly drives the cart.
It's kind of like baseball. I work in baseball.
Usually on the winning side of things.
That's true. Yes, that was a huge
Usually.
golf outing.
Never got the redemption that Rusty and I needed.
What can you do?
No. I mean, listen, it was settled on the golf course.
I'll tag Brian, and Brian, you can play
Good.
golf, right? Oh, never mind. I'm not tagging Brian.
No.
Come on,
No,
Brian.
I'm not
We
a
should
golfer.
have a putting contest.
A what?
What'd you say?
Putting contest.
A putting contest? Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy enough, my friend went to he was down at CBP, Citizens Bank Park yesterday.
Nice
And
facility.
It is nice.
He went golfing on at the stadium.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that on social.
I don't like the sounds
they
of
like,
that.
They like hit balls from like the seats, right?
top.
Like onto the field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's ruining it's ruining the integrity of the game. No golf in baseball.
That's class.
There's no golf in baseball. Get that out of here.
So yeah, I mean, there you go, golf and baseball all in one.
Boo.
It works.
Base golf.
Ace golf.
Yes.
Golf
Yes.
ball.
Yeah,
Golf
exactly.
ball,
Golf
yeah.
ball. Yes.
Yeah.
Jake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So PA at 10,
Mhm.
and then you went to Syracuse, which I mean the cat's out of the bag. How in demand is that broadcasting program at Syracuse?
It's a good program. I enjoyed my time up there. It's one of the things. It's funny because my whole life, I was kind of like I was known as the broadcast guy. Like I'm gonna work in sports. That's who I was my whole childhood. And then I could remember going there, and now you're among everybody who was that guy at their school or in their town. It's kind of like being like the star player on your football team, the star player in your area. Then you go to like a big time football program, and it's like, well, I'm nobody compared to everybody else here. And that is how I felt when I went there, was like, wow, there are some incredible people here, guys who have gone on to do huge things. I went in my year, Jack McMullen, you could tell immediately how great he was. He's now the Marlins radio play-by-play guy. Noah Eagle does NFL games on occasion. Weekly college football. He's a year older than me. Drew Carter, who's the Celtics TV play-by-play guy, a year older than me. So you get there and it's like, wow, this is pretty crazy. But it was also really neat to get to be around people that talented.
Wow. We've talked about this a little bit, one-on-one at certain points, but I didn't know you were with those type of guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I was, again, it makes you really feel like a nobody when you're around them and you're seeing how incredible they are. And and they were like the leaders of all the on-campus media. You know, they were kind of running the show on things, and they were, like I said, you could just tell. You could tell that they were going to do huge things.
Now, what opportunities did Syracuse give you? Like, did you get to do stuff for basketball, football? What did you get to do?
Yeah, I got to do, you know, a little bit. Usually for me, not as much play-by-play stuff, but like, you know, kind of behind the scenes stuff in the broadcasts, like, you know, producing, also cutting up highlights, which honestly is not a very enjoyable thing to do, but
I love it.
Do you?
I do.
I didn't.
So real quick, just like at MLB, like I had so many different angles to work with, like so many, like 10s, 20 different angles of one play. So like I could do so many different things with highlights.
That's cool.
It was awesome. But
that was mainly what I was doing there. And then eventually what I did was I got a position doing play-by-play for a collegiate summer league baseball team. They're called the Valley Blue Sox of the New England Collegiate Baseball League, which is a pretty good league. And that was a fun summer in 2019. I was then going to go back there in 2020, but of course everything got wiped out by the pandemic.
Yep.
I then was pretty much out of sports completely in 2021. And then 2022 was when I got the opportunity to come on with the RailRiders, where I was Adam Marco's intern, mainly doing, you know, writing stuff, but also on-air opportunities as well, pre-post game. I did some play-by-play as well. That was a great time. But then after that year is kind of when I made the decision to move out of sports full-time, make it more of a part-time thing. And that's where I'm at now, doing public address, which I really enjoy doing. And as Brian alluded to, now I'm working in education full-time.
See, Graz and I, like we're pretty much the same exact path.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to see. Working education, by far not one of the easiest things. How is it for you, Jake?
This is my first full year doing it, and I've really enjoyed it. You're right, it's not the easiest. You know, there are some tough things, but there are tough parts to every job. No matter what you're doing, there are some tough parts, and I think there are some huge benefits to working in education. And it also is, you know, you get to ideally really help some people out, help kids out, and that's why I went down that road. And like I said, it's been great these first few months doing it full time.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. So
God bless you guys, honestly, like the both of you, like, because like I have kids and like I can only imagine being a teacher. So like, God bless you guys for being patient and like willing to, you know.
But are we?
Yeah.
You don't know what we do.
I don't know. Well, my kids are younger and they're, you know, I know you guys teach a little older kids, right? I know, Brian, you are in high school.
Yeah.
And Jake, you're what?
Right now I'm at an elementary school.
Okay.
The position I'm in now, I only have for a couple more weeks, and I'm going to be moving on to middle school position. But I've been with all three age groups at this point.
Jake, how long did it take? I was going to say, how long did it take you to start like getting annoyed with the whole?
Stop.
6'7"?
Stop, please.
6'7".
Really?
6'7" is a great.
You didn't even need to bring that up,
piece
bro.
of culture.
Oh my god, it's awful. Why? Like you had to, right?
There was not even a need to bring that up, Brian.
That's the theme of the 2025 school year. I mean,
it's gonna end.
We'll remember it for a long time.
They still do it.
I really don't. I really don't.
I hate it.
We're gonna have a 6-7 cam at the ballpark this season.
That is so debatable on
I don't want
many
that.
levels.
We had it at the
I'm looking
Pens
forward to it.
We had it at the Pens for about 2 weeks, and then it was gone.
I hate it.
Appreciate that executive decision.
They don't do that.
They banned it
anymore.
Well, we don't use it anymore. No.
Good.
Why?
Why?
What?
Great.
No.
Very
So
happy about that.
We heard about everyone's stories about how they got into sports and so forth. Let me ask you guys this one, and I don't care who wants to go next. We can even go in reverse with Jake. Jake, you kind of mentioned it. You always wanted to be an announcer of some sort. But was there another dream job that you had as a young person ever?
No, really, it was working in sports. When I was a kid, my dream was to be like Vin Scully, someone doing play-by-play for a baseball team every single night. That's what I wanted to do. And, I got to experience it a little bit and decided that it wasn't exactly the path for me, but that definitely was always my dream, was baseball play-by-play.
Oh, the Michael.
Stop.
What was your...
I'm sorry. I'm waiting to see if Saquon scored, and I don't know if he did.
It looks like he's in.
Don't worry.
Like,
don't worry, Wolf. You're not doing anything.
Actually, he's short, and now Hertz is going to be able to
do a tush push. I mean, that helps me in
tush
fantasy, but like not in other world. Like awful.
Hey,
in life, it's hurting your life.
Yeah. Okay. What's the question?
Oh my god.
You got to lock in.
yeah,
Dude,
bro, you gotta
come on now.
lock
Listen.
in.
Money's on the line.
Fantasy can wait.
Yo, you gotta lock in like Frankie Montas. Come on.
I'm going up against the number one team in the league when I should be the number one team in the league. So if I win, I'm theoretically in first place. So
you're the number 2 team.
Oh.
Technically 3 because the other division leader is 2. You know how that works.
None of it matters.
No, it doesn't.
Just get into the playoffs, and then it's
a crapshoot, as Brian Cashman
Jesus takes
would
the wheel.
say.
A crapshoot.
Yep. So, dream job beside what you were doing, what was something you wanted to do, or something you maybe different?
It's an interesting question. Well, when I did go for my master's, I did want to work in a control room setting in general. So that's why I do say like where I am now is like really on par with, where I went to college and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I would ultimately like to go to a professional type level in a control room,
Sure.
And like the dream, I guess, obviously would be the Yankees, because like that's just, again, like I said before, it's my favorite team ever. Like I'm just a big baseball guy around. I would love baseball so much. So like if I were to be able to work in the Bronx every day, like it would be a dream come true.
Yeah.
But I would work anywhere, in any ballpark, any stadium, arena, anything. Like this is what I went to school for. And I, again, like saying before, like I was just very stubborn on like, working at a Costco. So like I knew I had a degree, and I really just wanted to find a job in my field. And again, just working in sports it's awesome. You need the fine line between having fun and being professional at the same time, which I think we do really at the RailRiders. I really do think we have that balance. We like to have fun, but we also
know when we have to,
know when we have to pick our spots and be professional and just put on a great show for our fans, which I think we do a great job of.
Getting ice cream.
No.
I'll never.
No. And Jalen Hurts, I'm assuming.
Hurts is in on this garbage.
Oh, enjoy it while it lasts, gentlemen. It'll be the last year.
I'll take 6 points.
Well,
That's fine.
Well,
I don't have
Wolf,
any issue with the play. It's just.
Well, Wolf, maybe
they all move early. They all move early on every single push.
It's true.
Every single one.
Go Birds.
It's wild, and they never call it.
We'll say
Ever.
that.
No, you know who my team is. Come on.
Yeah, I know who your team is. But Wolf, maybe
Frustrating.
maybe you'll get to the Yankees the same time Paul Skeens does.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that. What do you think? You could take anybody you want in our organization.
I don't
Wow.
want anybody.
Why?
Jose
Who's off
Rojas.
limits? No, he's
Take-
off limits.
Take Jose Rojas.
Jose Rojas is off limits.
Jose Rojas is a baller.
You can take Spencer Jones and Revolving Door with you.
I don't want
Anybody you want. Anybody you want.
I've seen
Lombard, Jones, ERC. Take everybody.
I've seen how Jones plays the last month and a half of the season. I'm good.
But what about
those
the
3
month
days?
before
You
that?
didn't know about those 3 days you were gone. You didn't know.
Oh, was that it?
He thought, yeah, he's
No.
pretty good.
Sure.
good.
I would, unless you give me Judge, that would be the only person I'd want for Paul Skeens. Anybody else?
Judge.
Anybody else?
Judge
Is not,
Aaron?
anybody else is not worth it,
Interesting.
in my opinion. But
You're not wrong.
that's just a lowly
You're not
Pirates
wrong.
fan's opinion. But I've been saying for years the Pirates aren't going to pay him anyway, so he's going to be a Yankee or a Dodger within the next couple of years.
Like not even even to us. You might as well trade him and get the most you can for him.
Go get the farm.
I'll
You can
I'll
get
trade him,
anybody you want. Literally anybody you want.
trade him to the
You want.
trade him to the White Sox.
The Dodgers trade him to the White Sox for
Why not?
the Charlotte Knights and the Birmingham Barons.
Yes, give me Paul Skeens, Colson Montgomery straight up.
Yes.
I'll take it all day.
How much money will the Dodgers be deferring when they sign Paul Skeens in a few years?
Oh my God.
So much.
In 20 years, they'll be paying him $10 million a year.
Is he on the contract another 3 or 4 years?
I want to say 3.
Yeah, well, he's only been up 2, so they still have 4 years of team control.
Yeah. So
He'll be a Yankee.
Wild.
he'll be a 3 or 4 time Cy Young before he gets out of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
He'll go down as
have...
the greatest Pirate of all time.
Wow.
I mean, it's
Ooh.
Roberto. Okay.
I mean,
Willie Stargell.
he's definitely going to be up there. That's for sure.
Tyler, what was your dream job?
Growing up as a kid, I was one of those kids that kind of had a lot, but it wasn't anything crazy. I wasn't one of those kids that was like, "Oh, I'm going to be an astronaut." I'm like, "No, I'm not. I can't be an astronaut."
That's a good gig.
But I'm sure it is. No disrespect for any astronauts out there, but realistically, for me, that wasn't going to happen. But I think my first job that I thought I was going to have, I was really into animals. I liked going to the zoo and seeing animals and working with animals a lot. So I was like, maybe I'll get into zoology or something like that. And then I'm like,
it's cool.
And then I changed that. And ironically, coming out of high school, I thought I was going to go be a history teacher.
Interesting.
Which seeing you two, I'm like, yeah, I might have been at that point. But when I went to my college orientation, I went to the education kind of intro. And then there was a AV audio video intro. And from there, the rest is history. From there, that completely swept my influence there to audio video and went down that path and led me here. Got me into a lot of open doors and still trying to work towards it. Still using the degree a little bit with the RailRiders and such, but
hey, that's good. Tyler, you worked hard every day, man. But hey, the one thing you have on all of us is that you're a college basketball coach.
that is true.
That's
A little bit, yeah. I left that out when I was talking about the 3-job guy, but yeah, I'm a assistant coach for Luzerne County Community College basketball men's basketball team. So we're in the midst of our season right now. We're gonna have a 3-game week coming up. So looking to do some big things.
Well, hey, just
3-game week.
Yeah, we have Tuesday we are at Sussex County in North Jersey. Thursday we're at home against Misericordia, and then Saturday it's the JV squad.
Oh, okay.
And then Saturday we're down in Northampton. So
How about Scranton women's basketball winning
Yes.
at Pittsburgh?
yes,
That was a huge upset. 59-53, correct?
crazy work.
Yes, incredible
stuff.
moment for this area.
One of
Interesting.
the finer Northeast PA athletic moments in recent history, I would say. But
Go Royals.
Maybe in ever.
it's probably up there.
Like,
Really?
It's probably up there,
They
to be
beat
honest.
a Division III school, beat an ACC program. That's amazing.
I don't care what sport it is. It's pretty
It's a
impressive.
big deal.
Yeah.
And University of Scranton women's basketball is a really good
That-
program.
Interesting. Is
You know,
Pittsburgh?
Scranton-
Are
I'm
they
pretty good.
ranked?
University
or-
of Scranton also got paid
They're
to
not
be
ranked.
there.
Yeah, it's a bye game.
University of Pittsburgh football was ranked, and they got absolutely walloped by Notre Dame this past.
Yeah, that's a bad program.
Mm.
But yeah, since my boy Kenny Pickett left, hasn't really been a.
Since the fake slide. That was the last good thing they've done.
It's the last good Pittsburgh football season right there.
Yeah.
But
Well, hey guys, I definitely think we're gonna have to do a part 2 on this one because I mean it's already 10, we were 45, 50 minutes into this already.
oh jeez,
We're 41
Wow.
minutes live, it says.
Yes, we are 41 minutes live. Like we're really close. I mean, but we've been on
We're not that
camera now
close.
for almost an hour.
41 minutes and 20 seconds. You know,
I think we got some time.
We got some time. All right. Well,
Brian,
Well, let's-
Brian was trying to go to bed, guys.
no.
Brian's
I'm
done
just-
with
I
us.
mean,
It's
no,
a
you
school
answered
night.
you answered. Wolf was worried about the rundown on this, and that was the rundown I
was
had.
very, very concerned. Very concerned.
Here, Wolf, I have one. Tell me about The Sopranos.
Wow.
I
Oh,
mean, what about it? Where do you want to start?
Your thoughts.
you have to check out on this one.
It's literally the best show of all time.
No.
That's crazy.
It's really not. It's
Groz,
definitely the best show of all
what's
time.
your argument?
That it's the best show ever?
Oh, I agree that it is, but how Groz said it's not.
No. It's a good
What is?
It's a good program.
he's on the spot though.
The
What
best
is?
show
it-
ever.
It gets
It
the
is
job
best.
done, but it's there are two that I would put above it. One, Mad Men, I have above
Oh, no.
The Sopranos. You got to love a nice 1950s based
Sure, but no.
advertising agency, John
no.
Hamm. John Hamm, for God's sake.
Way.
Come on.
All right. Well, what else?
At least give me
Ridiculous, but
Better
what
Call
else?
Saul. Better Call Saul Goodman.
I mean,
It's a good show.
it's a great show.
Also, Game of Thrones.
I will argue that and Breaking
Mm.
Bad is the two most perfect endings to a show
Yes.
I think ever.
So,
Seriously, those two, perfect.
all right,
great.
then I found.
Perfect.
All right, here we go. Tyler, name your top 3 shows. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. Since I'm that 3 worker guy, I've not had a lot of time to watch
no.
TV. But as my life has gone on, the 3 shows that I've found myself watching the most of throughout my life, I watched a lot of The Walking Dead, but then it kind of got ruined. So
Yeah.
I think after Andrew Lincoln left the show, pretty much I kind of stopped watching that because it kind of got a little for me. But the
That's fair.
first 8 seasons of that show, it's pretty up there. They were setting some records for viewership and stuff. I know, so it's
They were doing some things.
I stopped after maybe Negan was there for a season or 2, maybe.
yeah, because he was there
That's
through the
kinda when I
entirety of the
stopped.
show after that. But
Yeah.
I think he showed up end of season 6, beginning of season 7. So I think
Yeah, it
you're
was-
probably around the same ballpark I was then.
It was good for a really long time. I mean, it was, but
Yeah, they killed off.
Hey, don't spoil for the viewers.
Oh yeah, you're right. Spoiler alerts. Should I say that?
it's been out for a while.
Spoilers.
A few key characters were no longer in the show, so I just got out of that one. On my sitcom bag, How I Met Your Mother was always a show that I had on all the time. Also a questionable ending for that one as well.
Oh yeah,
I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard.
Have you not watched it?
No, actually, I've seen like a couple here and there, but no, it's not on my high priority list.
Is it a hot take that I've never watched a full episode of Friends?
No, I actually never have either.
Really? Okay.
Really?
I didn't think I
I
didn't know.
think that's a hot take.
I thought
I didn't watch the whole series, but I feel like I've watched the whole episode at least.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Nick and Knight was the same lineup. Like when I was a kid,
George Lopez.
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
9 o'clock.
George Lopez.
9 o'clock.
Lopez late at night. The
9
only time
o'clock-
we watched that show,
Which was
There's
actually
no
my
way
favorite.
that you watched that show early in the day.
It was my
All
favorite show of the
my
rundown. I'm not gonna lie.
friends know
But it was
the
Full
lowrider.
House. It was Full House 9 to 10. Friends 10 to 11. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 11 to 12.
Oh yeah,
And then I think they
Fresh
literally
Prince,
put.
great show.
I think they put Friends on from like 12 to 2. So
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
that's
That's
so
right.
That's when I fell
Mhm.
asleep. That's when I fell asleep.
They were really killing you with Friends.
And then I'd get that classic moment, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You
George
wake up,
Lopez.
cold sweats. You just see George Lopez's big head flown on your screen to Lowrider.
It's an amazing experience as a child.
And from that moment on, I was up watching watching the show 3 to 5 a.m.
Brian, what's yours?
My top three.
Yeah, because you've added a couple new shows recently.
Yeah. I'm definitely putting number one The Sopranos.
So
The
smart
Sopranos
man.
goes number one. Number two, and Wolf probably knows this. Ted Lasso will always be number two.
Wow.
Great show.
One of the best shows I've ever watched in my life.
The dart
Um,
scene is amazing.
Yeah, everything.
Good
Yeah.
message.
Yep.
Everything about Ted Lasso. The message, Sudeikis, everything. I mean, you literally feel great about yourself after watching that show. Ted Lasso, yeah, The Sopranos. Oh, and the third's tough because I mean, there's been so many. I'm gonna have to go Stranger Things.
Mm,
I don't have Netflix. I've never seen it.
mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Stranger Things. It's tough because I've never watched The Walking Dead. I
You
did
ever
like-
watched Breaking Bad?
No, Walking
I
Dead. he
watched
said.
Breaking Bad. I never watched Stranger
That's
Things.
one B to
Or
one
I never
A
watched,
in Sopranos.
Walking Dead.
Breaking
as-
Bad is like arguably the best or second best show of all time.
As
100%.
you know, the running joke at the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders is I fall asleep to watching Law and Order almost every night.
Wow.
Wolf, you know that one. I mean, everyone. There's videos of me literally.
Now, which Law and Order is this though? Because
Oh,
there's
it's
like
always
17 of
SVU.
them.
It's
SVU.
always
Criminal
SVU's
intent.
the best. SVU's the best.
Well, they had that new one now, right?
Oh yeah, organized
'Cause-
crime, and that's
Because
pretty good
Christopher
too.
Maloney came back.
What about
Lord-
Criminal Intent with Vincent
There's
D'Onofrio?
another one. Then
And
there's
he's
the
Really?
good
OG one.
too. He's good.
Put some
They're all
respect on
good.
his name. Put some respect on his name.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that after Christopher Maloney left SVU, I kind of stopped tuning in a little bit.
Christopher
Not gonna lie.
Maloney in Oz that you just started that you watched,
I loved Oz.
Oz.
which is great.
That gets in the top. Like I'm gonna say top 10. Because I mean, like you said,
I think
Breaking
it's
Bad.
close to a top 5. I think it is. It's a good show.
Oz was phenomenal. I mean, there's so many.
I know some shows people throw up there, like Sons of Anarchy seems to get thrown up there a lot.
I heard Sons is really good.
Running through this
Yellowstone.
world.
Can we
Yep.
mention True Detective Season 1?
And that's it. 100%.
I've heard this from you guys before. I'm like, why is the rest of the show garbage?
Because
Yeah,
it's
if we were
not-
rank-
it's-
if you're ranking by seasons, it has to be up there.
It's the best season of television.
Like it might be the best season.
Is the rest of it bad though?
So it's different. It's like different.
Season 1. Put it that
It's
way.
different
It's just
characters and storyline each season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot. There is like my number 4 is actually going to be The Big Bang Theory.
Why did you even bring that up? That's awful.
The horrible.
That's horrible.
You tarnished your whole list.
Oh
Big
my
Bang
god,
Theory's a bad show.
It's so bad.
What?
It's so
That
bad.
is horrible.
What's
And
wrong
the-
with The Big Bang Theory?
And the spin-off off of it even
Everything.
worse.
Young
George
Sheldon.
and Ma-
Even
Yeah,
worse.
Oh, I was
And
thinking-
young Sheldon. Oh my god.
Terrible.
fact
People
that
love
there's a-
that.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
fact that there's a spin-off to the spin-off.
Oh, it's
That's horrible.
well, you
Right.
know,
That's horrible.
TV execs like to beat a dead horse. So,
Well, Wolf, we know Sopranos is on your list. What are some others?
Top 3 easy is Sopranos, Breaking Bad, and The Wire.
The Wire.
Top 3 easy. It should be Game of Thrones, but that's
they ruined it.
It can be. And
I really
another
never got into
show
it.
that I would potentially put there that I just started rewatching last week is Dexter.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Love Dexter.
I've heard good things about
but again,
Dexter.
it's not perfect from beginning to end like
Mm-hmm.
Sopranos, Breaking Bad, and The Wire. Those 3 shows are just literally perfect. If we're talking seasons, you can put Chernobyl in there because that was a great 6 or 7 episode series. Like
course he had to say
Jake
those
said,
numbers, right,
True
Jake?
Detective season 1. Curb
Your Enthusiasm.
Curb is amazing. I don't know.
Well, wait, you just brought. How can you forget The Office?
The Office is great. Like
The
Office is the perfect. You don't want to pay attention to what's going on in the background. You put that on and you're good to go.
Well, there's another lovely hot take for me.
You can go on your phone, whatever. Put that on, you're good.
Never watched a single episode.
Wow.
Of The Office?
So serious.
Wow.
Not one?
I
The only knowledge I have of that show is just clips that I get on social media and memes.
Tyler, you've never seen The Office, but have you ever seen Seinfeld?
Yes, I've seen Seinfeld.
Okay. All right. At least you saw Seinfeld.
I have seen Seinfeld.
Curb? What about Curb?
I've not watched Curb.
You should.
Curb.
Always Sunny. Always Sunny is one of those ones that I throw on.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia is hands down one of the best shows ever invented.
Great show.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That's a great show. Great.
That's also my drinking show.
Wow.
That's my stumble in from a night of drinking at 2
Great
or 3
show.
o'clock a.m. and throw on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia
At the penalty
Great show.
box.
at PB
With Red.
Oh.
with Red and other members of RailRiders staff that I won't bring up because Brian doesn't like it.
Graz,
Wow.
go ahead.
What?
Your top shows.
Thought you did it already.
Well, I already said I don't really have them ranked, but the top 3 for me are Better Call Saul, Mad Men, and True Detective season 1.
Just the season 1.
That
It makes sense though. The other season,
it
not
doesn't
even worth
heavy
mentioning.
lifting.
I feel like you can't put that in a top 3 list if only one season was good.
Doesn't matter.
It's so good.
It was
it's
that
worth
good that
putting
it
in there.
classifies as a whole show.
Yeah,
It does.
It's worth it.
Well, I guess
Seriously.
it lives. Since you say there's different stuff every season, I guess it kind of lives as its own separate thing, kind of.
Another show I'll throw out that I love, but it ended up getting quashed after 2 seasons, maybe 3. Mindhunter.
I've heard that's
Mindhunter,
good.
I've heard of it.
Great show. Pandemic killed it. It was a pandemic casualty, sadly.
Did anyone ever watch Psych?
No.
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 That was a good. That was a good show. I was.
What
watching that
channel?
in
What
high school
what
time.
That
channel
was
was
on
that
USA.
on?
I think
That
it
was
was-
USA.
I think it was USA.
USA
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah, because USA had all those random
Yeah.
shows that would come on before
Yeah.
WWE and all that.
I was just gonna say I watched it before Raw.
Yeah.
I just watched Suits recently for the
Meghan
first
Markle?
time.
Psych
about
would be on Monk?
Rizzoli and Isles.
Ooh,
I watched a
Rizzoli and
little bit
Isles.
of that. I know what you're
That's
talking
a
about.
USA show.
What
I know
is
you're
that?
talking about. Oh yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah.
I never watched a second
Oh,
of
yeah.
it, but I
What-
remember the name.
Gentlemen, here's
Oh,
one
yeah.
for you. Did you ever have a show where when the final episode played and it was over, like you were very emotional, maybe even a tear shed or anything?
Never.
No.
really? See,
There-
no, they're lying, Brian.
There
I
were
was gonna say,
definitely
there's
they're
something wrong
lying.
with
No,
you.
oh, okay. Maybe Entourage?
Movies will
Actually,
get me.
Maybe Entourage. If we're talking about a show, I was kind of sad when that ended.
Friday
Because
Night
I've
Lights.
I've had shows where after I'm just like really, really like when you're watching a show, it's a commitment.
Brian's tore
you
up
know what?
after.
Oh yeah.
And I know
Gutted.
this is
You're
gonna
gutted.
surprise you guys. It is a chick. It's like a chick show by all means, but I did watch all of One Tree Hill.
Wow.
And
This is us. Great show.
Great show. I was just
That's
gonna.
a tearjerker.
I was gonna throw that in there.
That
That is a great show.
And I was not about it at first, but I got into it. It was
a good one.
Really good show.
I never watched it.
Show. That
Me,
would
I was
qualify.
I was upset at the end of Friday Night Lights more so because just the fact that they weren't doing it anymore, more so than the actual physical episode itself. Because
that was a good show. Because aren't some of the same characters from the movie, or the wife? Is the wife?
yeah, I think the wife. I think Connie Britton was. I think,
Yeah.
That's her name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Connie.
Yeah.
And
But
like,
is it the same
Scott Chandler
character?
was fantastic in that show.
Better than Billy Bob Thornton.
I'd argue.
Oh, Jameson.
I'd argue. This guy. Hey, we're having a serious conversation here. You're talking about Jameson Williams.
We're talking about that was a
Yeah,
terrible throw by
$1,000.
Goff.
I'm glad you're both watching this game. See, I took this serious, Brian. I'm not watching any football.
You and me both, brother. I mean,
See,
I've been locked in.
That's true.
Listen, you got to watch football from 9:30 in the morning until 11:30 at night.
fans,
It's
this
true.
is what it's like at a RailRiders game. Tyler and I are the serious ones, and then you have to worry about Graz and
Yeah, these two
Yeah.
goofs.
It's true.
Meanwhile, Brian almost breaks my audio board.
That's true. That is true.
Hey, I was thirsty.
Tyler was dehydrated. He started sweating, and he
I
looked like he was
Unbelievable.
going to faint.
I needed a nice, spicy Sprite.
Yeah. What's
And
wrong
we-
with getting him a
And the
Starry?
way to get me that Sprite was to shake it precariously over the audio board.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There was
I
that, and
never
then we
saw Wolf more furious in his life.
try seeing him when he had a cramp in his leg.
Oh, that was fun. That was a good time.
Ice
Wait,
cream
there was a
might have
time you had a
topped it.
That was
a
also
time.
good. But that, kids, is why you keep a packet of yellow mustard in the control room.
No, stop.
Yeah, we have that there.
Mustard. Oh my god.
Wait,
It
what?
works, man. I'm telling.
Tell me this.
Okay, so we were. I don't even know what game it was, but randomly, was it your toe? Was it in your foot?
It was one of my toes.
It's like in his big toe or something, and he got a cramp. This dude is geeking out.
Listen, it hurt.
He's got this. He's sitting there, he's like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
Oh
So
my
I tell him,
God.
I'm like, Wolf, my wife gets cramps in her legs, and they say yellow mustard
But who eats mustard?
helps.
Like,
No one eats mustard
no
plain,
one-
but I'm saying for this
I
specific
do.
scenario,
but you would have to.
no, you don't, Jake.
I do on occasion. I'm
You're
a fan.
lying. Don't lie to the
You
people.
I'll do it on air. I'll do it on air. Mustard
Well,
is
it's
a
fine. No one would
that-
know you're doing it.
I'll go. No, wait. It's just mustard.
You know
is a
what?
great
Go
con-
crazy.
It's a great condiment.
But I told him that it works because it's literally a spoonful of mustard, and she eats that, and the cramp goes away.
It's like
So
an
we
apple
went
a
out.
day, you know?
We went out and got a packet of
Yeah.
yellow mustard from one of the stands, and we said, "Wolf, here, take this." He's like, "I'm not eating mustard," and then he sat there and went through his cramp.
He'd rather be in
Listen,
pain.
my intern, he got me some water, and it was all good.
He doesn't get to be
Cam's
named.
Cam's a nice guy.
Intern Cam.
Could have
It was
been
great.
much. Could have been sweet relief
was
much
awesome.
earlier.
I've had some good interns. Actually, I'm gonna do. We're looking for some interns. So anybody listening,
Oh,
look
Little
for
plug.
some internships this upcoming season.
a nice plug.
Oh,
You
I'll
want to
put
work
my
in
name in
the
the hat.
production control room or anywhere in the front office?
Can I intern with you
Yeah.
so I can get off the audio board?
You would still have to do the audio board, but yeah, maybe.
Can I
I
get
think
a
all
line?
three of us should apply.
Could I get a
You
line
can.
score game with Dick Devin?
Listen, coming up.
Can I put an air mattress in your office?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Right on the
I don't know
putting
where it
green.
would fit, but I mean,
Right
you
on the
could
putting
try.
green.
Oh no, I actually got rid of that.
What?
Yeah, it was just.
What happened?
Wanted to put
Wolf
it
got
away.
put in timeout.
Time
No, it was
time to
becoming a
retire.
nuisance. I just didn't want it in. It was just like rolled up. I wasn't playing on it. Like I don't need it there. I just took it away.
He got told he had to get rid of it.
Wolf,
No?
can you tell us about the Funko collection?
What do you want to know?
There's so
I've been
much talk
slacking.
about
I
it.
haven't bought Funkos in a very long time.
Your Funko collection is like mine. It's all over the place.
Oh, I'm running out of room.
My one friend
I have
collects. There's
so many.
literally
So many.
all over the coffee table in the living room. There's a whole room in his upstairs that's just Funko.
I just got one in the mail on
What you got?
Thursday. I got Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that bring?
So I have Cosmo. It's Cosmo and the little one, Poof.
Poof.
And now I have them with Timmy Turner. Now I need to just get Wanda.
Yeah, I got Wanda, bro.
Nice. Yeah,
Tim
I like
Jordan,
to get
Bob
at least
Strangle.
like 2 of like one show or one.
Be careful what you're doing
movie.
there. It's so close. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Stop. But yes, I like to get, 1 or 2 from a movie. And so, at least they have a friend, in the Funko collection,
Yes, they have
you need more
feelings,
than one. You
yes.
can have a solo Funko. That's why I have like Scooby-Doo. I should get like Shaggy or something like that.
You need the whole mystery gang.
My
why
favorite
not?
My favorite Funko Wolf is actually one from The Sopranos.
Who?
Paulie Walnuts?
Silvio?
No, I got Big Puss.
Wow.
He doesn't have a Funko. He has a
Yeah, he
Funko.
does.
Does he?
Yeah.
You have him?
I have Big
No
Puss
way.
up in my room.
Stop.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, believe me, I've looked at all the.
Stop.
There's no way that he has a Funko. I know you're bullshit.
There's a Big Puss Funko upstairs.
I think we were generally composed until this moment.
Yeah.
You should have stopped at that 41-minute mark.
I have
Should have put it to
one
bed
of-
at 41 minutes and 20 seconds.
I have one of him. I have one of the Italian dude.
In The Sopranos, the Italian one?
Which one?
The one with
Exactly.
Gabagool?
No, the guy who comes from Italy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a hothead.
Can't help you.
Yeah, it begins with a G,
Furio.
Furio. And then Tony.
Well, that makes sense. He's a hothead. His name's Furio.
Yeah.
Good guy.
There we go. Little on the nose, isn't it?
Brian,
No, Black Friday's coming though, so we'll get some good deals for.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm ready for Amazon's deals on Funkos. Yes.
All right, hold on. So is anybody making profit or is this just pure collection mode?
This is full nerd collection.
This is definitely collection for now, but as my dad likes to say, down the line, you can sell all my stuff.
Well, once
and
It's
good money.
funny though because every person that I talk to that has a big collection of anything, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all this valuable stuff, and then I'm gonna make some money off of it," and then no one ever ends up selling anything.
Well, it's like a full-time job. Like my wife's friend's husband does it. Like he actually has done pretty well. Like he sold cards and comic books. I think he made like 200 grand on one comic book. I forget which one. I think it was like a Ninja Turtles, maybe. But yeah,
Probably
he made legit
first
like 200
issue?
grand. Yeah, first edition. But he'll buy the comics and try to make a profit off it. Like people make livings off this.
Yeah.
But it's the same with the
He's
Funko.
flipping a
But once you
comic.
take them out of the box, they're going to lose their value right away too.
Yeah.
So it's like the
Just
fine line
immediately
between like you actually keep them in the box or do you take them out? Like I take them out in my office, but like I don't have room for it.
I
If it
take
was
them out.
here in my house, I might actually keep them in the box, but
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, my buddy's big into football cards right now. That's his big thing.
Well, they're huge.
The
And he'll tell
market's
me about-
crazy for
That
it.
that
Tell
was
me-
big during COVID. That was
He'll tell me about
really
all
big during
all the
COVID.
shows he wants to go to and the auctions and all this stuff.
They had one at PNC
different kinds
Field.
different kinds of cards and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, he's sending me all back his PSA grades, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, what are you gonna sell that for? He's like, oh, I'm not selling it. I'm like,
Wolf,
All
I
right.
lied to you.
how dare you?
It's not Big Puss.
I know it's not. I told you it's not. They don't have them. I know they don't.
Bobby Bacala.
Yeah, Bobby Bacala.
Yep. That's
No plus for
Bobby
Brian.
Bacala.
Yeah, but there.
No
I'm
big plus
here.
for Brian.
Yeah, I know. So I was like,
It's unfortunate.
yeah.
Poop
Poop happens, as they say.
All in your head.
Brian,
Yes,
I
Jake.
have a question. I have a question, Brian.
Oh,
A question from Jake.
go ahead.
So, it's well known that you're looking for a place to stay when you are having to come up and do the games.
Well, you got to buy him dinner first before you propose this.
No, it's not me. It's not me.
I know where this is
Have
going.
you thought of subletting a room off of Mascot Champ?
Exactly. I knew where this was going.
Dang, man, I thought this was gonna be like, all right, Graz is offering me the couch or something.
No.
Oh no, Champ is offering you the right side of the bleachers.
Champ was telling me that he would love to share some space with you.
I bet he would.
And is
Are you gonna? You should do that.
Well,
you guys seem to have a great relationship, the two of you.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, no one has a better relationship with Champ than Wolf.
I mean, they're colleagues.
They are.
They
are
are
in the same department.
They are equals.
I was just wondering, is Champ is he a cool guy? Outside of work
Brian,
hours?
you should know.
Well, I mean, we see each other,
Wow.
2-3 hours a night. I mean, Wolf gets to be with them all the time.
We know Champ knows
Actually,
how to
not
have a
as
good
much
time.
as you think. He doesn't come to the control room. When do I ever see him? You see him more than
Brian,
I
you
do.
see him. You definitely see him more than Wolf does.
But I mean, he's wandering around the park all the time. Even during the daytime, Yeah,
No, he usually hangs out in the bleachers. He's
until game time, Aiden.
Yeah, he's hibernating right now.
He only comes out during game time.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
He's the best mascot in Northeast PA.
he's the best mascot in all of sports, like I say every night.
Swing. What about swing?
This is true.
Oh, swing. Oh. Followed up
We were just
closely
talking
by
about swing, actually.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dun 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 dun.
Oh, you know swing.
And what about Grimace?
Jake, what's the top 3 mascots for
Top
you?
top three mascots.
Don't say
yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Met.
No, they're not doing a nice job.
No, they're not.
It's only the mascots who are willing to come to PNC Field.
Yes.
If you're not willing to come to PNC Field, you're nothing to me.
Let's name a few. What do we got? Champ, obviously.
So
Swing.
I'm a big fan of
The Knit
Let's
Lion.
exclude Champ. Let's exclude Champ.
Yeah.
Okay, no Champ.
No
yeah,
Champ.
we want to involve some other characters. So I think Grimace, Swing, and I also am a huge fan of that Keystone Kid thing that needed to be escorted down the steps. It needed a couple of people to help it down the steps. And it really slowed down production, but it was there for morale.
A little bit,
it provided a morale boost.
This also reminds me, I'm a little bit outraged about the turnout for Champ's birthday.
I was sickened.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
It was not good. What happened, Brian?
That's above my pay level, brother.
You guys didn't send out the
I
invites
couldn't
this year?
believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I have my 2 closest friends there. Champ and Tux were both there. So
Tux, of course, made it. Tux is a good guy.
Tux is class. Where
was
what I
Swing?
want to know, where was Hudson Valley Renegade?
Where was
Raccoon?
the Trenton Thunderman or whatever he was called? Boomer, that's his name.
Where was Bat Dog Rookie?
Rookie might have retired.
Even more of a reason for him to come out.
That's
He's got
true.
nothing going on.
He's got nothing to do.
So I actually have a question. I think we should have discussed this earlier. Can you please, Tyler, please go over your email? What's the Baby Diesel?
Oh, okay. So
55 origin. I think everybody would love.
So this origined actually from when I first got into basketball. This is my basketball coaching origin story. in a nutshell. Because I played basketball from junior high all the way through 12th grade. Was I very good? Debatable. But I was well liked.
You were a fan favorite.
So my basketball number was 55. So that's where you get that one. So, and people always said I had a motor. And I'd always have a motor. Hey, Brian, I'm telling a story here.
This is my story.
People always said I had a motor like a diesel engine. So diesel.
That's pretty cool.
There was a basketball player in the league at a time. His name was Glenn Davis.
Big Baby.
We called him Glenn Big Baby Davis.
Oh, Big Baby. Yeah.
So you take the baby part from Mr. Davis, run like a diesel engine in number 55, and you end up with a masterpiece that is Baby Diesel 55.
Love it.
That's a great story.
It's a wonderful story.
Yes.
Once you started going down the basketball path, I figured it was going to involve Glenn Davis.
Of course.
I was going to ask if he was a part of this in some way.
Hey man, when it comes to the thicker guys playing basketball, Glenn Davis is one of the greats.
He's a champion.
So, just modeled my game off of all-star Glenn Davis.
Yeah, KG made him cry.
Shut up, man. We don't talk about that. Why it's called Big Baby.
I was wondering why you chose 55, but that answered my question.
If I'm going to be really honest with you, it's because I'm big and it was the biggest number that they had.
Your words.
It wasn't for Hideki Matsui.
No, it unfortunately was not.
Should have been.
Could have been, but it wasn't.
Then you could have been Baby Godzilla 55 if it was.
It was, and that could have been the case.
That's true.
That could have been it,
Baby
but
Godzilla, wow.
We'll never know.
So
maybe somebody else is out there with that name.
I hope to find them one day.
Baby Diesel 6'7".
All right. Well, it's been a great show, guys.
Yep. Good night. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
You had to go there.
Jeez.
You love it.
Big Bang Theory and now Big Bang Theory now
brought to you by the New York Giants.
6-7 day.
Is there anything worse than a six?
Than the Giants?
Right,
not really.
Or maybe Jake too. Like, what is it? I don't know.
Nothing.
It's culture. It's culture.
There's a song with it now, like most things.
Yeah. I mean,
like, why? What is this?
It's all about LaMelo.
What is
it? I think the song came out after the trend started, didn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I just
but
want to
it's
know
all about LaMelo.
why.
But guys on my basketball team do it. I'm like, can we not do this?
Dude,
and I'm like, and that's 18, 19-year-old kids.
They shouldn't be doing it.
They're grown-ass men.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, guys, like this is a little bit above our age limit here. But
hate it.
Pop culture as we live it.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. It's 10:30 now, guys.
Brian's old. He needs to go to bed.
Brian's done.
School night.
Yeah, Graz knows. We got to be up early to educate the future of America.
What time do you guys start?
God bless.
I have to be in the building by 7 o'clock.
I start at 7 o'clock too. So what's your deal?
Come on.
I'm not be until 9. I'm good.
We're going for more of an emotional appeal now after the logical one didn't
We're
work.
gonna do a part 2. I mean, this was a fun episode by far.
Very much.
You had good times?
Yeah.
Good times, man. So good.
Anytime. Good. Really only on Sundays though.
We could get Sunday night. Like
Sunday editions.
Since ESPN won't have Sunday night baseball soon, we can have Sunday night pods.
Aye.
Yeah.
Do we think the masses are gonna enjoy this episode?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it'll score pretty well.
I want to see some numbers, Brian.
And they know where Tyler lives.
Yeah, that you didn't ask anybody else.
Well, we know that Graz lives in Old Forge.
Well, now they do.
You're gonna dox me?
Now they do. We didn't know that before.
He lives in the self-proclaimed, not by him though, the pizza capital.
Pizza capital of the world. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but the people didn't know that till the hour and 14 minute 25-second mark of this video. of this podcast. So
I'm not gonna lie though, the people are probably wondering, where is Baby Diesel 55? And they're thinking, is that like a superhero name or what?
Yeah.
And if
it can be whatever you want it to be, Brian.
And if so, where's Baby Diesel 55 saving?
Wow.
Where am I saving?
Hold on.
That's why we asked you where you live.
Are you that far ahead of me? What is this?
I'm a few seconds ahead.
This guy.
He knows. Like,
Oh
he
wow,
knows.
yeah. Who's that? Dotson?
We're trying to.
Dotson.
They throwing a flag on that on what?
We're trying to wrap a podcast here, fellas.
Really?
Well, gentlemen, great night. Great seeing you all. We're definitely going to do this again.
I'm sorry. That's awful.
Yep. So see you all later on the flip side. We'll have another episode with the RailRiders guys coming up soon. Have a good night, guys. See you later.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brian.
Anytime, my friend. See us.